What is up, guys? Welcome back to another follow-up video, and today I'm bringing you episode 6 of our top 5 mod series. And before we go into the video, I'd like to say that none of these mods are really in order. They're just like put on screen just for you guys to see, so none of them are better than the other. I had someone ask me about that earlier, so if you guys do enjoy this video, make sure to like, subscribe, let's get right into it. Alright guys, so our first mod that we have is the fast travel from anywhere mod, and this mod is basically what it says. You can fast travel from any location. That can be if you are in a building that is like really in depth and like really takes a long time to get through. So let's say you don't want to have to walk all the way back to the entrance of it, you can just fast travel from that location so you don't have to spend so much time walking around. And it's just a really simple mod that doesn't really do anything to your game, but it just kind of improves it and makes it less boring at sometimes. And I like to just add those like little simple mods, at least one, into every video I make, because some people don't really like for it to change the game too much, but also just have a few mods in there just to improve your gaming experience. And I haven't found any incompatibilities with this mod, probably because it doesn't really affect anything else just besides fast traveling. And the only bad thing that I wish they would have added was fast traveling around enemies. You still can't fast travel if there's like a bug by you or something like that, which I can understand why they would do that. So if you're just about to die in combat, you can't just fast travel out of there, but I feel like that would be cool because sometimes there's just that random like monster somewhere around you that you just can't find without, you know, running away for a long time and just hoping that he's not close to you. So that's pretty much for this mod. Hope you enjoy it. Let's get on to the next one. The next mod that we have is the Cheater's Den mod, and basically what this does is it's another one of those like armory type places where they have a whole bunch of ammo, guns, and stuff like that. So it's right next to Vault 111, and when you go up here, you're going to want to find a key right in this little place right here. It's going to be on this table. I already got it, so if you just start the game, go look there, and then right next to it there's a sliding door that opens the Cheater's Den. So when you walk into this room, you're going to see a whole bunch of just materials, medical aid, weapons, power armor, just all types of stuff. And oh, there's also materials like this, aluminum, all that types of stuff of 5,000 each. And what I like about this room that's kind of different than other rooms is that it's not really insanely cheating like the other rooms. Like other mod areas will be like under the map, you know, with a whole bunch of modded weapons that just do insane amounts of damage that are just kind of make the game a little bit boring after a while, that the nostalgia's ran off of it. But this this mod adds in weapon mods and just normal weapons. Like as you can see here, it's just a plain Fat Man, a minigun, rocket launcher, and stuff like that. And there's also other weapons here that I didn't even know that was in the game yet, because it's just chocked full of just random items in the game that are really fun to play with. And they give alien blasters and ammo for that if you've ran out of it in the past, because there's no longer any more alien ammo after you've used the 260 that you originally get with. And there's just so many mods for all the different types of guns and power armors in the game, and it's just really cool to see how much work he has put into this place. And I'm pretty sure there's basically one mod for every type of thing in the game, because that whole shelf was just full of them. And if you go into the second room, there's going to be a power armor with an actual jetpack on the back, so you don't have to worry about making one. And then there's also mods on that table next to it of one of each type of power armor, like actual armor, for like the T45, the T60, and the X01, or whatever they're called. There's one of each, and then there's mods for that. So if you want a jetpack mod, there's probably going to be one there for you to put on it. And then there's also a power armor workstation there to add all the mods on that you want. And just to add in something else, there's just a blank power armor suit that doesn't have any armor on it yet, so you can just test the different amounts of TX01 or just any type of power armor that you want. And there's also workstations in here too, so if you want to like craft weapon mods or stuff like that, or just other things for the game, you can also do that inside this place. And what I liked about this was you don't actually have to like fast travel to it. Like other mods, you have to go through like a little teleporter type thing to go underground. It kind of just like looks really glitchy, but in here it just looks like it's actually meant to be in here, because it's just an opening on that door and you just come in here and it looks like someone actually just made a bunker outside of the vault. And one final thing I'd like to mention that is there is a safe underneath the first cabinet when you walk in here under the weapon mods, that whenever you do open it, it's just going to be a lockpick, and you open the safe, and in the safe there's going to be 65,000 bottle caps just as an extra thing in case you do need any extra money. And of course I haven't found any incompatibilities with this mod, so it pretty much works with everything, mostly because it doesn't affect any other mods just besides what it is getting at. and it's a really good mod overall, and one if you just want to like get a whole bunch of materials without having to actually work for them. The next mod that I'm showcasing is the John Marston's 44 Seeking Bullets pistol, and what this gun is, it's just a revolver that can be found in Diamond City on the chemistry station on the right of the entrance when you first walk in. So as you walk in from the entrance, just go to your right, and next to the doctor's little office place is going to be sitting on this chemistry lab for you to take. And I don't know if you guys have ever played Overwatch. It's a pretty fun game, but there is a class called Soldier 76, and it has a special ability that whenever you activate it, it kind of has like aim assist, but like to like the max, so it has like aim bot almost. And this is kind of what that gun has. So whenever you shoot at an enemy, if your aim is a little bit off, the bullets will kind of like seek to them, so it's kind of like really hard to miss. And the damage on this weapon is actually quite good. It's kind of like the weapon that you get from killing Kellogg in the campaign, that little revolver he drops, and it's just pretty much that, except it has a different muzzle. It's kind of like skinnier and stuff like that. And so far, like the other mods, I haven't found any incompatibilities with it so far, but if I do, I guess I'll just say something in the description or something. But you shouldn't have any other issues with this because it's a weapon and it doesn't really affect anything else because it's just a brand new weapon inside of the game, and it doesn't really affect anything else. Our next mod is the Quick Hack and Pick mod, and basically what this does is it reduces all the maximum hack words for the terminal to 1, and it makes the lock picking sweet spot the whole lock. So as you can see here, it's a master lock, and I pick it in 1 try, so basically wherever you put the lock pick, it's going to just give it to you. And for the terminal, basically every word you pick is going to be that word or something like that. I haven't really experimented with it too much yet, but it's just a really good way to help speed up the process of just clearing rooms and stuff. Or if you're just starting out the game, you don't have full lockpick and you can't lockpick a bunch of locks and stuff like that. So if you equip this mod, you can go ahead and just lockpick the anything you really want. Like in the Vault 111 room, there's the cryolator, which can't be unlocked unless you have Master. So if you use this mod, you can go ahead and get that first in the game to use that throughout the campaign. And that's pretty much all for this mod, and I haven't found any incompatibilities for it, likely because the only thing it affects is the lockpicking and stuff. So if you have anything that does directly affect that, it's probably going to not work, but anything else is going to work for you. Alright guys, so the final mod that we have is the Cheat Weapons PS4 mod, and basically what this does is it just adds in a ton, and I mean a ton, of new weapons at the entrance of Vault 111. As you can see here, here's just a few of the weapons that it adds in, and basically they are modded weapons that you can just use, and they are combined with like 2 different weapons. So a minigun will be combined with like a Tesla, which does insane damage and stuff like that. Now, there's just so much in this mod that I think I might do just an extra video on it just to go over it itself, because I think I need to pay this mod a little more respect than it is actually going to be shown in here, because the mod creator did so much work on this. There's like 10 guns and then like a pair of sunglasses that makes you go invisible, and it's just insane how much work he put into this. There's flamethrowers that also have like grenade damage, so it just like kind of shoots them up in the air across the map a little bit, which is really cool. And in general, it's just a really unique way of modifying the weapons. Like usually most mod creators will just either make them shoot like fire or just something like that, or just make them do a ton of damage, but this, it actually changes the outer look of them. Like on this one, it shoots like snowballs and stuff like that, and they do just a ton of damage. And the skin on it is like changed, so it's like a snowy look like type of gun. And the detail in this mod is just crazy, and it's one of my favorite mods of all time. There's also a minigun that shoots rockets, and I would recommend going a little bit easy on this one because it can crash your game. As you can probably tell, there's just so much explosions going on, and if you don't be careful and you shoot way too many, or you just go ham with it, I guess, like your game can crash very easy, and you don't want to lose your progress that you have had like just previously. And if you guys like this like little arena I'm playing on, it's just a battle simulator, and it's been in my mod videos before. This is what I use to showcase all the weapons pretty much, because there's just so much enemies to try them out on, and you like can see what they do firsthand. And I haven't found any incompatibilities with this mod, mostly because it's weapons, but I don't have this equipped with any other weapon packs, so this might affect each other if you have other weapon packs enabled, but I wouldn't worry about that too much, just because most mods like this don't really interfere with each other. But that's pretty much for this video, guys. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
close the curtains.